Welcome to Kind of Adulting. My name is Simone, and I'm joined by my two friends, Jordan and Elise. We've known each other since middle school, high school-ish, and we're taking on our early 20s together. In this podcast, we hope to share our daily challenges, funny stories, and overall experiences living in big cities and taking on post-grad life. Hello, and welcome to another episode. Well, I guess we're out of season. So welcome to our Christmas episode of Kinda Adulting.
Christmas
What
time
is
no
here.
Time
I don't have it.
joy.
Stop. Please stop.
Cheer. I don't even know the words.
Something.
No.
Dun,
Da,
dun,
da,
dun.
That was beautiful.
That's
I
why y'all
know.
were the Rudolph in the Christmas play. Y'all were not front and center. I can see now. I'm not the Rudolph. Y'all were the Prancer dancer people into that.
First of
Ooh, I
all,
could be a
I sung a
vixen.
choir for the Christmas service at Turner Chapel AME, so that's what we won't do. I don't remember what the song
Okay,
was
someone
called.
tell me your home church. They can come kidnap you. Come on,
And they
tell them where
told
you
me
go.
I was a star.
What service do you go to? 10 a.m. noon? Because you used to give me
I take
all
church
information.
on
They can
YouTube
come.
now. I don't know what time I used to go.
Well, you just told them your church you go to in Atlanta, so they can come gather you up.
Well,
but
ain't nobody going to church. What they gonna do? Snatch me off of YouTube?
you gonna go back
One day, but it'll just be a random pop in.
Okay.
So how are you guys doing? Long time no speak.
I feel it's been a long time, but I guess it hasn't. But I feel it's been a long time since we recorded. 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's really only been 2 weeks, I think.
It feels so long.
If it's been
but
2
at
weeks.
the same time, I feel like it's so close. Like, another record. Not like
No.
I'm upset, but
That's
it's just
how
like,
I feel
we got
too.
another one. Like,
I feel like it's been a while, even though I feel like we did do 2. I guess they don't know, but we did 2 off that we're gonna play later. But yeah, it's fine. We're all back in Georgia in our respective
households.
environments.
Getting fed.
Tis weirdness,
Being home.
It looks like my birthday is gonna be. I'm gonna be in my house forever and ever and ever. So it's fine though, because I'm gonna just have my birthday in May.
No facts.
Okay.
I'm having my birthday at least after my birthday.
It's so funny because y'all's birthdays are both before mine. I'm like, so yeah, my birthday is gonna be over.
It's canceled.
Right. My birthday is next week, and I surely will not be doing much of anything. Like, I decided I'm just gonna do fun activities. I'm not doing like a dinner or anything that's very high risk, and I just really wouldn't feel comfortable. Maybe in March, but it's so funny when you look at those graphs of where we were in March versus where we are now, and it's like, dang, we really should have been we should have been chilling in March. Like, we really could have acted a fool all year. This is the time not to act a fool, like, it is so bad. So anyway, I'm sure we'll all be grateful for when we can, like next year, I'm going all out. Like, I'm literally gonna hire like a travel agent. I'm just gonna say, send an itinerary out. Whoever want to pop up can pop up, and that's it. I'll be gone, okay? Because I'm not wasting any more birthdays.
I think I told y'all. I definitely told Jordan. I'm rescheduling my birthday. Maybe it was my other friends. I'm rescheduling my birthday till May. I've decided, and so everyone's gonna ask my birthday in May. So
not even this day, just in May.
In May, I'm at probably over Memorial Day weekend because people vacation time. But when it's my birthday, if anyone says anything else than at any restaurant, they will get kicked out because we need to keep the facade going. I'm gonna have a banner, everything, because I'm having a birthday, and also it'll be like my dream of having a warm birthday. My birthday's in February, and I hate the cold. But I'm never leaving the house. But I have to spend a lot of money on non-work clothes.
Yeah, I feel like this is the time. I was talking to a friend about how this is the time to like invest in your non-work clothes, because when you're working, like, all you do is buy work clothes. And so we don't really have like the outside stuff, like this is the time to really stock up on that. So when you are going back to work and somebody asks you to pop up for a cute little nap date or to go hiking.
Nah,
You
babe.
have the
No, we going outside.
you have the athletic
baby.
fit, No, I'm just saying, because you got the lounge wear for that, and then you got the athletic wear if you want to go hiking. We got it all stacked up now.
Yeah, I did throw away all my Forever 21 because like in college, like I had a lot of clothes that were just for going out because you either went to class or you went out.
Or you went out, yeah.
But I didn't have like an in between of like going out was like wearing short stuff, like revealing stuff, and it was just cheap. Like I would just buy whatever that for 21 or Fashion Over and get my hands on, go to whoever's little gym party, and I still had all that stuff. So like I've been purging my closet a lot, but I purged one big purge before I came here and threw a lot of like cheap stuff away, and been actually trying to buy real stuff that costs more than $50, which is hard on my heart. But I'm also like, I need to start buying like nicer things to last me longer,
quality,
and also stuff that's like up to my neck. No, yeah, but yeah. In the world of adulting, although at least in life. Did y'all know that insurance can drop you? I had no idea. Like
your work insurance?
No, my car insurance. I got into an incident like months ago where someone hit me and like I wasn't just getting it, and they like I didn't see them. Like, they were like a hit and run, but it wasn't bad. And so I was like, oh, whatever, insurance. Like I'll pay it, a couple $100. I told my aunt this, and she was like, Elise, like, have you already done a claim this year? And I was like, yeah, like. Hit my car earlier this year. This is my second claim for the year. And she was like, oh, well, State Farm can drop you, I said, what? And I said, do they let me know before I put the claim in? She said, no. I was like, what type of mess is this? How can the insurance drop me? So we will see. I'm getting my car fixed this week, and we'll see if State Farm sends me a letter to say you have been dropped from your insurance. But that would be tragic. And I feel like there should be a clause in there.
I've never.
Because like, what does that even mean? Like,
what does that
I
mean?
give you all this money, and now you're just gonna tell me actually
they said you can't put 2 claims in a year. It's not my fault that I live in a city where there's a lot of cars.
There's a lot of cars, and they all look dented up, messed up because everybody be hitting everybody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have been out parallel parking. Someone hit me. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I was in 14th Street. But the issue is, I can't afford car insurance full. That's gonna mess me up. So we will see what happens. I'm getting my car fixed finally next weekend. I don't really care. But if State Farm drops me, I'm going on Twitter and talking about discrimination, ageism.
Okay.
Okay. Jordan, what are your updates? Our girl is employed.
Just a little something slight. So this whole time I was really trying to like avoid going into work, because I'm very much antivirus,
Yeah.
I don't like being around people that much, and I'm now working for a department store, in the holiday season. I'm thinking, it's cute. I'm gonna pick up a little 1-2 shift during the week. Girl, they're gonna be working full time.
Ew.
And
40 hours?
I was just like, how did I go from not working for months to going to work
working every
day?
Mm-hmm.
So,
and you working in Atlanta at a mall where they've been shooting up everything, Jordan.
Wait, you're at Lenox, Jordan?
No, I'm at a different
It's all
mall.
the same at this point. She about to get pow pow.
What?
Pow.
We are not seeking that over me. Thank you.
We're not. But I'm saying like you're gonna be in the action. You gotta learn how to run fast.
Girl,
now they're bringing
in the polo section too. So
you in the polo section?
The most expensive one too.
Jordan's messed up. Did you just hear what she said? The polo section.
The thing is, if they trying to steal, okay. I mean, you
ain't even gotta be in the polo section no more. They shooting in Neiman Marcus. Some people was hidden in the closets. Okay, they don't care. They go into Nordstrom everywhere. But girl, they're bringing the metal detectors in, so I guess we'll be a lot safer. I don't know, because it's gonna feel like we're walking through the freaking airport right now to get to Zara.
But you know what? I'm trying to quit anyways because I came down here to spend time with my family, and
yeah, now all you're doing is working.
All I'm doing is working.
I feel it, girl. So, do you guys have any holiday plans? I don't know.
Pandemic.
Okay,
you
no,
can
not
do
like
something with your family in your home.
Yeah.
Just wait. Did y'all hear how Simone had plans for her birthday and didn't invite us?
I don't have plans. I'm going to a pottery class. That's it.
You said you're doing fun activities. You didn't invite Jordan and I?
I'm going to pottery. That's the only thing I'm doing.
You didn't.
And it's me. How do
but
you know?
You're not going by yourself.
Yes, I am. It's down the street. It's in East Cobb.
Jordan, she's so fake. Proceed, Simone.
What in the world?
She didn't invite us. She's trying to backtrack. I promise you, gonna be on Instagram. I'm gonna read down on Instagram on her birthday just to see who she with and be like,
First of all,
maybe
am
I
not
like some
bringing
clay.
nobody to my pottery class because one, Elise shouldn't be talking because if Elise went anywhere, her father would lock her in the basement like a tangle. Okay, two, Jordan is very afraid of this pandemic, so I just figured it would ease everyone's stress. I have no plans besides.
And Jordan will have a hit on her from Macy's, so she definitely can't come near you because the people from you're gonna wrap somebody up from Macy's. They're gonna be like, that girl with the glasses right there with the fro, and they're gonna follow your little car over the East Cobb.
I mean, y'all can come to pottery class if you want to. Y'all want to come?
I do like pottery, but I'm not. You have your plans. At least I didn't invite myself. I wasn't upset.
Well, I'm saying it's just me right now, but I'm sure I can add people if they want to come. It's also on a Monday though, so I don't know if y'all have to work. I'm off all next week,
You know I've been off, Simone. Don't play.
Taking my time. You've been off?
In our group, yes. I told you.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that started already, actually. I thought that was later.
No holiday plans, sitting in my house. Usually, this is a long check-in, but Jordan and Simone know, like, I host a, like, in-between Christmas, New Year party every year. For the past, like, couple years, like 3-4 years, with all my friends at my house, and we do different activities, but not this year, because pandemic.
Please don't do a virtual happy hour. I will not attend.
Oh no, absolutely. I'm so over Zoom holidays. I the day I die.
Someone told me to have a Zoom birthday party, which I'm not gonna say this too loud. I don't know. My parents could have had that and it works. I don't want to offend nobody, but I was not feeling that. I about had enough of them.
Not you whispering.
I should have done something outside, but this has me stressed. You know, and I don't want nobody going home talking about. Yeah, I was at Simone's birthday dinner.
No, literally,
and that's where I got it
from.
Can't do it.
I made a lopsided bowl and I got COVID. That's what's gonna happen at the pottery class.
Exactly. Don't say that. They're making us.
Okay, so let's start the episode.
Anyway, I just want to add in quickly that my pottery class sent an additional email out saying you have to wear a mask. You will not be allowed to participate. Okay. So anyway, on to the next. So we just wanted to have a quick little special check-in, to talk about what everyone's plans are, money-wise for the holidays, because Christmas time is here. It's time for joy and cheer, but people are struggling. And right now, our government's trying to give us $600, okay? When they owe us back pay for the last 9 months that they didn't pay us, or however long it's been. And I've been seeing stuff on the news about people being really fearful. They won't be able to get their children anything. And it's like, dang, it's really rough out here. Like, people are really trying to figure out ways to make it happen, and so first I was wondering, like, what are y'all's thoughts of buying presents this year? Like, are you guys comfortable, I guess, with like going all out, just like with all of the uncertainty, or are you feeling pretty rich with your $600 in tow? Like maybe that can do it for you this holiday. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm sure some people are feeling very conservative just because they just don't know what's going to happen next year.
Well, first, let's start at the fact that Jordan and I are probably not getting $600 due to the fact that Jordan and I did not get the $1,500 because we are dependent still, Simone. I don't know what tax breaks or what taxing you put, how you are not claimed as dependent from last year since you were in college, and how you got that Trump money, because the law says otherwise.
Oh, don't say the law.
You know what?
Don't have the people.
First of all, let me tell y'all what really happened. I was claimed as dependent last year, but all y'all try to come for me, talk about y'all don't know how I got my money. You want to know how I got my money?
Tax fraud. We know.
My taxes. If the taxes, if they opened up the thing to file your taxes on January 31st, guess what day I filed my taxes? January 31st. And all y'all people wanted to wait. You Negroes, you wanted to wait a long time.
No, I did on 31st too.
They filed it late. And then they would talk about how I didn't get any money They said if you didn't file after a certain date, it would affect your money. So how about we wait till the $600 comes in if we get it before y'all try to throw shade?
You
Also,
get it.
don't be throwing out there that I got $1,300. I don't need nobody trying to jack me. They already know where I go to church. Okay,
That's your fault. Second, no. So yeah, no. So back to most. Let me check. I literally started. I asked my friend, my mom was a CPA. I said, "How did this girl get money?"
Oh my
And
goodness! Illy, stop. You the feds at this point.
Because
right.
I wanted to. I didn't say Simone Maxwell's where she lived.
Oh,
I said I just want to know
okay,
where she
we
gets this
have
money
to
from.
bleep somebody's
Bleep,
last name out
bleep.
of here because...
But you know what? You ain't got to do any of that because I'm not worried about it. My money was deposited into my parents' account last year because I was a dependent. I don't know what happened, to be honest, but I'm not complaining about it.
But so me and Jordan will not be getting $600 because we did not get the money before.
You never know.
Yeah,
I'll pray on it.
I mean, and then
I know some people who got the $1,300 like that are our age. It's just kind of random.
And then DC, like, they passed the act where they give out a $1,200 payment too, which I would have gotten if I were a DC resident like a month after I moved, which I'm... It's just like every little thing it's always something. I'm always missing some money somehow, but it's okay. That's not going to be my life anymore.
You're a resident of now, Jordan?
Maryland.
Oh, yeah. You're
barely,
right.
like 10 minutes.
Barely.
10 minutes over the line, but they want to pick and choose. Okay.
But I guess in regards to buying presents this year, every year I tell myself that I'm a real adult now with real money. I need to give my family real gifts that are like impressive and not from TJ Maxx. And then every year, the week before, I'm like, do you really got non-TJ Maxx money? I'm like, I don't. And I still, so, I feel like I'm still doing the same old. Like, I feel like every year I say I'm going to go all out. And then the week before, I psych myself out and I don't go all out. Because I feel like there's a weird time where you're going to have to eventually grow up and start, like, getting big presents for your family to kind of spoil them. And I'm still trifling. So that is that.
I'm still trifling. Well, I already told my parents and my brother, I was like, last year I did it really big. Like, I spent money on them. So I was like, I'm not getting Christmas presents for the next 3 years. Very seriously. And I'm so glad Rich Me covered me this year because she knew something that I didn't know.
She had you, yes.
She had me covered. And I told my mother that. I was like, yeah, so, y'all not getting nothing from me. My presents was my gift this year. So, yeah. And I was like, are we even going to put the tree up? Is there even going to be anything?
Y'all don't have a tree up.
No. I was like, is there going to be anything under the tree? And she was like, I think we just need to focus on the meal. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
Not even a black Santa?
No, we haven't had any type of Christmas.
Oh Lord!
Anything set up yet?
Not in Georgia, not in the South. No Christmas tree. Oh,
well, our Christmas decorations are not done yet. But if you're familiar with my family at all, my mom has literally put up Christmas decorations on my birthday sleepovers, and my birthday is the 22nd. So that is very pushing it, So we'll get there. We got a few more days. But I would say, like, in terms of presents, I did do more this year than I normally do. In terms of price range, I bought my parents a pretty nice gift, and my brothers, I just tried to do something. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't always get them a Christmas present, but that's just because I'm like, I've been in college. My brothers are older, very expensive type of people. I just could not afford them. So this year I tried to do something, like, just something that I thought they would like. I wouldn't say I probably did what Jordan did even because I'm just not there. But I did do a little, it's like a grateful elevation, but I normally do. Wait, what?
Because I was laughing because you were like, I didn't do what Jordan did. I'm like, Simone, you ain't your big time job.
Because Jordan really, I remember last year. I feel like she did a lot.
I don't remember.
I got my mother a pearl necklace because she had just became an AKA.
Yes, I do remember this. Yeah.
And then I brought my dad some expensive Polo cologne. And then I brought my brother these like gaming headphones. He still uses them. They all still use it, so.
My grandma called me today talking about what you gave me for Christmas. I said, let's talk about that real quick, Grandma. I said, you saw, remember how you told me last week that I wasn't grown? If I'm not grown, I can't be buying presents. She said, that's not how it works, Elise. You need to grow up. I said, Grandma, well, tell me what you want. It needs to be on Amazon Prime and under $50 because that is my budget and that is what is available on this notice. And she was like, never mind. I said, okay, just know that I was trying to be a cheerful giver. I really was. And you took it back because, I mean, but
See,
yeah, I mean,
yeah, I was just gonna say, like, this time is just expensive for me anyway, you know, and like normally I'm just putting a lot out for, like, I don't know, my birthday and stuff. So I'm trying to be more selfless. Um, so I try to do a little more. You know, every year I'm gonna increase that budget for the family, you know? And so next year, I don't know, they might get a nice cologne, perfume, you know what I'm saying?
I did
But my
increase
parents
this
are just
year, I will say.
expensive, so I can't afford their stuff right now. And I let that be known, you know? Bring your
My
price point down.
my grandparents are hard though because like they can I don't know what to get them. Like they have all the technology they can probably know how to use. I can't get them anything more advanced than an iPhone. They may that'll break them. I can't do it. But
You should get them like a Amazon Fire.
they already have that, and they would break that too. I think
Okay.
I'm just gonna get her. I think I'm gonna get her a book with me and her, pictures of me and her together.
Okay, that's
That's
cute.
cute.
Yeah, she said she wanted to see her she wanted something. I said, "Oh, what do you want?" She said, "I want to see my grandchildren for Christmas." I said, "Well, we can't send that on Amazon Prime, so I can't help you there."
Shut
Um,
up.
Oh.
but um, um, you know, I'm a fake grown person, so I definitely still send Christmas lists out to my family. Um, I am the eldest grandchild, eldest, cousin, and I send Christmas lists out because I'm fake grown, and I don't know what age I have to stop that. I assume 25. And by Christmas list, you probably think, oh, no, I send a detailed Google document with links because we don't want any guesses. We don't want any imagination. We want it to be clear and crystal clear what I want. Because some years I be getting things and I'm like, I've never seen that on the Google Doc. I remember. But I feel like if I would tell people that, they'll be like, you too old for that to be sending out Christmas lists. And do y'all agree? Do y'all send out Christmas lists, or do you let people surprise you and your family? And
See,
like, what age should you stop asking for Christmas? Should you stop sending out Christmas lists?
let me tell you, as long as my mama asking me to send her a Christmas list, I'm gonna send her a Christmas list, and that's how I'm gonna judge that. Because this year I was like, I don't really need anything. Like, I'm not asking for anything, and my mama told me to send her a Christmas list. So you want to know what I did? I found some things that I could want, or I could use, or I could need. I don't know. I didn't really have it all in my mind before, but I was like, well, shoot, if she asking, I'm gonna put it on there because I'm sure, you know, in a few years that's going to stop. But you know, like, I'm single. Who else is going to get me presents? So I don't feel bad about it. I feel like if my parents still want to do that, I'm gonna let them do it. You know, like, we're only a year and a half out, so really, we're not really at that point where it's like that's inappropriate. I don't think it's ever inappropriate, but we're surely not there yet. We're still
Well, I don't know. I don't think you can be 40 sending your parents Christmas list with links in Google Doc. I don't know if that would be appropriate, but I mean, I'm gonna do it as long as I can. Like, I can't.
That's
I
what I'm
don't know.
saying. Like, yeah, there's definitely a point where they're not even going to ask anymore. But I'm just saying, like, if our parents are actively asking us, like, what do you want? I mean,
I
what
told
should I
them
say?
like 2 months ago.
Yeah, I did too. But you see, with my parents, I learned that sending links doesn't even matter. I used to go through the, like, catalogs and send direct names, ID numbers of items, and my mama wouldn't get not one damn thing from Delia's, none of those places. I don't know if y'all remember that store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just send an idea and I let her just go from there because she don't pay attention to my list like that.
Nah. My grandma be buying me Opera and North Face. It'll be South Face, and I'm that's not what I asked for. I can't go to school like this with these black kids. But so Jordan, you said you sent a Christmas list
I sent a Christmas list, but you know
with
what?
links.
I sent pictures. I'm looking back,
Oh,
but
okay.
I put it on a list on my Amazon, and they all use my Amazon
Ah,
account, so they see it. You know,
aha.
so
No imagination.
yeah, exactly. What was that? She to me?
No, it wasn't trade. It was no
Leave them
imagination. They
to
can't mess
okay.
it up.
Okay. I was just making sure. But yeah, so I put a nice desk chair because I already got my desk. But right now I'm sitting on a foldable chair. It's okay. And then I have this $400 rug, which I really love, right?
What?
I love it. And it's not in my price range. So I just threw it out there. Yeah.
My
A little
parents laugh at that.
throw it out there.
Jordan.
Okay, but it's a nice rug. It's a nice rug.
Hear this testimony for you. You do not need a $400 rug. That is ridiculous. For this, you want to step on it anyway?
Yes, I'm gonna keep it.
Does it have power?
It's a ruggable rug, so you can take off like the rug part and then put it in the washing machine. You can wash it. It's not like
I wash all my rugs. You can't I just put them in the washing machine by itself.
But it's a big rug, like a like a living room rug. It's a big one, not like a small one.
Okay.
And then also,
what else?
I put this perfume on there, and I didn't put the price, but it's $85. But and I said I'm also accepting monetary donations towards these purchases. And they just said okay. I don't know. I
asked for monetary donations, and I got called ghetto by my family, but that's good for you. After monetary donations were a gift I know they wouldn't buy, it was a YSL purse. They said no. I said okay. Simone, what are you asking for Christmas?
What did I ask for?
Some dumbbells.
I asked some dumbbells. I bought my own. Thank you. I asked for a coat, and I don't know. I don't remember what I asked for, honestly. Like, maybe a piece of jewelry. No, I really, really don't. Because I just kind of threw that list together. Just like, maybe I could use this. I already know something I'm getting. But I think I did ask for, like, perfume. And maybe a piece of jewelry, like, for my birthday. It's, like, hard for me because when I send my list, it's, like, a joint birthday Christmas. So I'm always, like, hopefully I'm not asking for too much. But it's, like, also combined. It's not combined, but, like, that price is high because it's all at once. So, I don't know. I really had a hard time coming up with stuff this year. So
I only asked for 3 things. I really wanted to ask for a year's supply of paper towels because I'm tired of buying them and they're expensive.
They are expensive.
Girl, if you have them buy you a $20 pack from Costco, that'll last you a long time.
It doesn't, Simone. Me and my roommate, y'all know where I live across from a Costco. We go to Costco once a month to buy those $25, those like, it's like $30, first of all. And I'm tired of it. I'm spending $200 plus a year on paper towels. Who allowed this to happen? Why are they so expensive? What is happening? Aren't we recycling plants anyway? What is going on? And like, I want to be clean. So of course I'm going to bleach everything down with paper towels because that's what I need to do. And I'm tired of paying for it. And if there was a way, that's what I asked for. That's what I really wanted to ask for and say, if you could please purchase me a $400 Costco gift card so I can buy paper towels so I can survive, I would greatly appreciate that because I am tired. I am done. I want someone to buy me paper towels. Paper towels and toilet paper are the 2 expensive in adulthood they don't tell you about, and I'm over it.
Yeah, they're really expensive for no reason.
And detergent. Detergent be messing me up. I go to the Target, $25 for the nice one. $25 for some soap.
I use the Tide Pods, and I just call it a day.
That's expensive too.
It is.
Those are like $30 for some soap.
No, I pay like 25.
Exactly.
So
I know. I know the people 30 years ago were not paying $30 equivalent back in the day for them washing clothes. Who allowed this to happen? What is in it? What is happening? Make better clothes. My clothes will disintegrate in the wash. I should be able to put dish soap in there. I'm upset. Whenever I go to Target and I spend $30 on detergent and it lasts me 2 months, I'm ready to fight. Because like another thing that I wasn't prepared for in college. People did not prepare me for paper towel expenses, toilet paper expenses, and washer detergent, because if you want to buy Dollar Tree detergent, it'll mess your clothes up. So you gotta buy the $30 one.
LOL.
Especially because we don't have like expensive clothes, so our clothes are hanging on by a thread all the time. So I should be putting in cheap stuff anyway.
It's about gone the day that you get it.
Exactly.
We're not spending all this money on detergent for. I'm weak.
But how much? Yeah. So how much do y'all? First of all, also do y'all get gifts for your friends at all? Like I did in college, I did Secret Santa in college. I want to say once or twice. I did that, but I'm like, I don't know anyone in their adult years that buys their gifts buys their friends Christmas presents. Like, would y'all do it?
I've done it like to my
Was that an agreement?
closest friends. Well, not even friends. It was just like one person, and like maybe if I definitely bought like Taylor a Christmas gift, but only because like I always missed her birthday because she was in Texas. Like it's a summer birthday, so I was just like, oh, let me do something for Christmas, and we always hung out together during Christmas anytime. So it was just like, okay, we're gonna get each other gifts, cute. But like
It was an
normal,
agreement.
yeah,
It was an agreement, though.
yeah,
Okay,
but
yeah.
like normally, no, no.
Well, my mom actually always gets her friends presents.
Ooh,
Yeah,
maybe it's an adult thing.
yes, she always is like, I have to get this person presents, and I feel like she always tries to get like family, like we have a lot of kids in our family, so she'll randomly be like, okay, we're gonna get these kids presents. So like I try to take a little page out of her book. I'm not that good yet. I'm more of a friend who, like, if I'm gonna see you during the holidays, then I will bring a present. Like, um, I always try. Okay, so I try to do birthdays. If I'm not gonna see you for your birthday, I try to do birthdays. But for Christmas, it's more like if I see you before Christmas, like in sometime in December, I'm gonna get you a present. And then I feel like I have a few friends who, regardless of if we have this conversation or not, they always get me a present. So I'm like, okay, I can't come empty-handed. So it's more of like that. Not because I can't, but it's just like, I don't know. It's you have so much going on, you just don't really think about it, which doesn't sound that good either.
Yeah, if it was an adult thing, like right now, I only buy presents for my immediate family.
Mm-hmm.
Like even my grandparents are a stretch sometimes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just signed my name
um,
on the card.
uh,
I work
but
hard. I got,
I've been thinking about that more. Like, ooh, like when do I start buying other people Christmas presents and expect nothing back? Right? I think that's the point that you get to older. Like, eventually there come a time where we are no longer the kids and we are giving presents to all the little kids and the cousins and the aunts and uncles, and like we may get one or two things
well, you know
maybe
what?
from
I
our
did
partner.
do that though. I did send some money to some of my cousins. And it was funny because I was talking to one, he had called me and I was like, yeah, in a few years, they're going to stop doing that for you because he's a senior in high school. I'm like, just give it like 5 more years. He ain't going to get no more. But I was like, because some of my older cousins, they did that when they were a lot older. But I'm also like, I'm kind of, if I have $20 and you're graduating or it's your birthday or like something like that, I'll just send it to you. So I try to get a few dollars out this Christmas just because they're all pretty young too. Like
Mm-hmm.
besides the one as senior, they're like 12 years old. So it's not like I have to give them like $30, like anything. It's just will help them buy something they want to buy. So I did try to do that. But at the same time, I have a lot of little cousins, so I can't give them all something.
Do you feel like, is there like a limit like in your mind? Like, I think I kind of asked this before, like on our story, like what's the, like how much money should you really be spending on people like in your 20s? Like, is there a limit? And people are always like, oh, it depends. But like, honestly, like how much are y'all spending? Like, what's the max that you would spend for your family, like for one person for Christmas? Like, what is the max?
I say like 25.
Dollars,
Wait,
Jordan?
sorry. At least you said the max you would spend for what? Someone outside your family?
No, no,
Immediate
no.
family, right?
In your family, I said one person, and Jordan said twenty
You
five
said the
dollars.
max, Elise, or the minimum?
The max,
Jordan.
$25, Jordan.
Am I wrong?
That's
Yes.
Jordan, that's your max?
For like a extended family?
No, she
No,
said
for
your
your
immediate
immediate.
family.
Oh, you heard me last year. I did. No, I thought we were talking about like them cousins that you barely see that much.
Like, is it like $100,
Oh,
200?
immediate family. I feel like I did under 125. I think I did.
Okay, big baller.
But that was
I was,
last year. I told you I'm not buying gifts for the next 3
but
years.
that's my max this year, I would say.
So
And
this
I feel like
year,
I'm doing something.
yeah, usually I am like maybe $50. But this
Same, I'm about
year,
50.
my parents' presents were about 130 each. So that was doing more. But my brothers, I kind of took the remainder of my budget and split that between them. And I had to buy my brother's girlfriend something. Because, like, I can't just, they're going to Christmas together. I can't just send him something and, like, we've spent a lot of time together now, you know? So I'm like, dang, now you add into the quote unquote immediate family I have, you know? Like, but I feel like, yeah, that's how much I spent this year. And I'll try to increase that next year because I should have more disposable income, right? I don't know. I feel like it should increase every year.
I just want gifts.
I'm
That
trying
sounds
not
so
to
bad.
get my hopes up to get something. I'm just like, you know what? You get to see your family.
But next year I'll do Secret Santa. Maybe I'll host a Christmas party and I'll
Next
do
year,
it.
we're doing everything.
Yeah, we're doing
Everybody
everything.
needs to do everything.
But we'll see. But I'm still the child in my family, and I appreciate that because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I can't do it. I cannot be Santa. I can't do it because it's gonna be a mess. But thank y'all for, I guess, like talking about Christmas special. I guess now is kind of like our last big question is, so our last episode that we were recording, I think we were recording for 2020. What about the new year? I actually hate New Year's, TBH. I think New Year's is dumb. I think it's kind of hotep-y.
Hotep.
I do. I don't know. But what are my hopes for New Year? Honestly, my therapist, Ashley, we get into it sometimes because I feel like she'd be trying to come at me. And I'm like, don't I pay you? But we were talking about, like, you know, career and things like that. And I always feel like really lost and I just feel stuck in my life at all times and never satisfied. And she was like, instead of always trying to do a vision board for the year, like, how about you just do a vision board for, like, kind of like your career, or like what you want, how you want to feel in your career and how you want to feel like coming forward. Because in my career, I'm saying, because I don't know what my passion is and I don't know what I want to do. And she was like, do a vision board on that instead of just trying to do it just for a year. So I did my vision board last year for the year. And to be honest, I look at my vision board every day in my apartment if I was back in DC. And it makes me upset because I did not achieve a lot of the stuff on that vision board. And it makes me feel like a failure because I look at it and it's like, these are my goals supposed to be for 2020. Some things were out of my control. Like, I was supposed to go to London by myself. That couldn't happen due to the fact of COVID. But other things that I could have done, but I just didn't want to, or it didn't happen. It makes me sad. And so kind of the redoing it this year, they're doing a vision board for a year. I'm just doing it for like how I want to feel and what I want to kind of see in my end goal. So maybe I can kind of get closer and closer to figuring out what's going to drive me, but not putting like a timeline on it for a year. Like it'll be like a living document that can grow and kind of like a mood board.
I think that's good.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the year is not very fair to yourself, to be honest. It doesn't account for, like, life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go ahead, Simone.
Actually, you go, Jordan. I really don't know.
Okay, what are my hopes for the new year? Actually, I feel very renewed. Something about December has me feeling like, you know, really good about myself. So, actually, in January, I'm doing Whole30 with our good friend Alicia. She started a group called Table for 30, and it's like a group of Black women who are supporting each other through Whole30 and everything. And if you guys don't know, it's like it's not, well, it's a diet, but it's just a way of eating where you take out no grains, no alcohol, no dairy,
no Cheetos,
no nothing like that. And you're supposed to eat whole foods. Like, you're supposed to be making foods, and then, you know, it's basically trying to get your body right. So you
no
can
fruit
understand.
snacks?
No, no added sugars. So you're basically getting your body back to the basics, and then you're adding things back on your diet at a slow increments to figure out like what your body likes and what your body doesn't like. And I already know dairy does nothing for my body that's good, but you know, I like cheese, I like creamy pastas and stuff.
Ooh,
So
well,
it's
I'm
just
gonna pray
like,
for you, Jordan.
whatever.
I'm gonna pray for you because I love some fruit snacks.
But like, I'm already starting now. Like, I've been cooking like the meals and stuff, and I stopped drinking. I haven't drank in like 2 weeks, and I'm gonna stop until we end it. So that's like February 8th. So I'm not even going to drink on my birthday. Like, that's crazy to me. But I'm gonna stick
Yeah,
to it.
cause last year, last year your birthday was the
We
opposite.
all were doing too much, entirely too much. But yeah, like I feel really good about it actually,
That's
and
cool though.
I just want to feel like comfortable in my body. I want to feel confident in myself, and I'm feeling that already. So it's just like continuing that and starting, habits for the new year. So it's not just like on January 1st, I'm going to suddenly change my life. Like, I
Yeah,
always
that's why I hate New Year's. I feel it's too much pressure.
Yeah, I'm trying to implement those things in now so I can get past oh, I have cravings, so I'm gonna just go through it phase. Like, like I'm really trying to be disciplined. So yeah, new year, new me, literally, but before January
The
1st.
New Year. Yeah, that's cool.
So I would probably say I have two. My first one is gonna be really just to so I don't know if people know this, but I used to be like an athlete in college really all my life. And when I started working, like I basically inconsistently worked out for a year, which was like really not at all. And then when COVID hit, I really like encouraged myself by like saying, oh, when we get out of here, like, like I'm gonna have my body where I want it to be. Fast forward, like, really got on like this healthier lifestyle, which if my parents already like kind of nutcases about health, but like and I took a lot of that in, but like I really kicked it up a notch and then was like I lost some weight. And so this year has kind of been about like being more consistent with like my eating and working out, maintaining. Like I said, I lost the weight and I wanted to maintain the weight loss. And so I've been able to do that. But I think next year I really just want to kick it up a notch in the sense of like kind of like really getting my body where I want it to be. And then and not putting pressure on myself. Like I know it's going to take a while, but then also like really maintaining my diet, because I think sometimes I fall off like when I go out to eat or something, and I know sometimes it's okay to cheat, but like making healthier decisions. Um, and then the other thing is just I really want to find like another like some type of passion project. It doesn't need to be like it doesn't really need to make money or anything per se, but just something that like a new hobby that I really enjoy. Um, or like a passion project. I don't know. I just want to do something like that next year. So we'll see. But yeah, I would say that those are my two. So I feel like we kind of all have similar stuff. And whether it be
Yeah.
setting healthier boundaries with ourselves, and the pressure we put on ourselves, and then also just like lifestyle. I think a lot of people felt that this year, but I hope we're able to get it done. Okay. We have so much life to live. And next year, I just know something, people keep joking about how we're acting like the pandemic's going to end on January 1st. And you know what? What is wrong with that? Because what if it do? Okay. What if it
It's
do? And
not.
what y'all going to be saying then? We could be
You like people
hopeful.
on
We could be
Clubhouse. You
hopeful.
just
We're
like people
supposed
on
to get powers
Clubhouse.
on the
It's
21st.
not
So you
ending.
don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we'll
Yeah, we are
become
supposed to get our
immune to
towers on
this.
the 21st.
That's all I can say.
Hotep.
And you know what?
I hope I
If
get
Jordan,
people want
you
to
and
somewhere.
get,
Jordan
if,
go drink some moon water
listen,
and leave me
ain't
alone.
nobody
I'm gonna be
sitting
in my
here just
hazmat suit.
feeling like it's going to
You are
happen, but
not drinking it now.
No, I'm
a
just drinking
person
regular
could be
water.
hopeful, okay? And so if we want to go into the new year with hope, because many of us lost it this year, y'all ain't going to make me feel bad about that, okay?
Yeah, just make sure y'all have second weekend of May reserved for my
Okay.
birthday celebration. We'll be traveling. Please get your money up. I don't want I don't want to be that person. Jordan, please get your wigs prepared. I know you will have them
Girl,
prepared early.
I already got some in
You
transit.
get
Okay.
get the wigs that you manifested on. So, because I need to see them. I need to see them because they cost my grocery bill for the year. So I need to see how much I need to see what they look like. So yeah, I would say y'all just as Simone hopes for the virus to end, I hope y'all put your out of offices, reserve your time because we're celebrating my birthday. In May because
I
it's
already
what
got, yo,
may
I got an
be.
invite to go to Tulum in June. Somebody playing a birthday, my friend's playing a birthday trip. I said, you know what? We are hopeful next year. Put me down. No, what I'm
That's
saying
fine.
is
My
I'm
birthday's in
down.
May.
Put me
Just remember
down for
that.
anything. I am hopeful for the year. Okay. I am not going to let myself get disappointed like I was this year. And that's all. Okay. And y'all ain't going to break on my parade.
Yeah, I think this is the first time actually going into the new year where I haven't like I thought about like what are your hopes? I actually have no hopes. Like it's like I'm actually just existing. Like this is my like first year of just existing. Like to be honest, I don't care. Like I have no concrete things. I have no like big life goals, and it's disgusting to me. I'm a goal person. I love goals. I love like being able to achieve something, right? And I think kind of after college you don't have those goals, and that's what drives people crazy. You don't have those like things you can achieve, and if you do, good for you, but no one really cares but you. No one's looking at them but you. And I think it's my first year. I'm actually just gonna try to exist and just
We are
see what
setting healthy
happens.
boundaries.
And I'm probably gonna lose it
All
on
right.
January 5th.
We're not gonna let you. We're not
But
gonna let you say that. But we're just gonna end it on what you said. We're setting healthier boundaries, guys. Okay.
Yay!
my therapist told me to get a animal support dog, and I told her that I hate all mobile creatures.
Girl, okay, well, we
she
gonna
was
end
like,
it there before you get us like in trouble with PETA. We
But
don't
you know
want to
what?
keep
She
our
got-
podcast.
She got a point.
She said I get a point about getting no mobile creatures.
Yeah.
What?
But
She was like, "Are you
also,
sure?"
we may be getting a dog. Who knows?
I want one.
Who's getting a dog?
Yeah, but we'll
talk about it.
Dog? You getting a dog in Maryland? You getting a dog in Georgia? I hope in Georgia.
Maryland.
Oh no, you were not.
Anyway,
No,
y'all,
We'll talk about it.
we were doing
You
good
were not
on
getting a
time.
mobile
We were
creature.
doing
You're
good.
gonna get rabies.
All right.
That dog,
Oh
you know,
my
dogs can meditate,
God.
Jordan. I want you
Maybe
to know
if
that
she
they can
feeds them
meditate
some
with
blue
you.
water, they
Okay.
will.
Thank you for.
Oh Lord.
Thank you for joining us on this special Christmas episode.
That dog gonna have a Swahili name, not even know what Jordan's saying. Oh my Lord. It's gonna be wrapped. It's gonna be wearing her wig. She gonna return the dog when the dog bite her wig off. She can return it.
It's gonna be my roommate's dog. I'm just not gonna be anti about it, you know?
Ugh. Just end the episode now. I want to think about it.
Bye.
Okay, thanks,
Happy
guys.
holidays. Happy Kwanzaa.
Bye.
Hanukkah.
Happy holidays.
Christmas. I hope I don't forget none.
Celebrate
Bye, y'all.
Kwanzaa. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast in 2020. Whether you took the time to share the podcast with your friends or listen to us on your own or even chuckle a little bit at our adulting mishaps, we really appreciate the support. As we go into 2020, we really want to encourage everyone to feel empowered to create their own content. No matter how big or small the idea is, you should definitely have a platform to share your voice. So why not create a podcast? Super easy and definitely more easy when you have Anchor along the way. First, let me tell you about Anchor. It's free, which is amazing. There's also creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone, which is what we use, or your computer. Anchor will even distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. The best thing is that you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So right now, while you're on this, trying to make some new 2021 goals, go to Anchor FM to get started.
And that's a wrap. Thanks so much for your continued support. Follow us on our social media at Kinda Adulting Pod, and you can anonymously send in your listener letters at tinyurl.com/KA letters. See you next Monday at 12.